Hello, my collective. Happy Valentine's Day. You know the drill. Please take what resonates. If you want something more personal or specific, you know where to find me. Website is still in the same place. And yeah, let's get to your readings from the person on your mind. I have to do a small disclaimer because some of the messages, if we go back in time or right now, some of them could actually be in relation to spirit, to your spiritual team, to God, okay, your angels, your ancestors. However, I will tell you so in advance, always. So don't worry. But for now, it's gonna be from whomever's on your mind. But you never know, right? If your spiritual team wants to chime in and say a word or two, who am I to stop them? So with that being said, thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you guys for rocking with me. Hopefully you are gonna do so in the long run and not for a short time. And yeah, that's all I have to say when it comes to the intro. Hello, collective. Hello. Choice number one. This is your message. So I do have it written down because I premeditate on your words. However, I will say the first thing that I tuned into right now, even though I have my notes, it's a karmic. So there's that. However, in your case, it could be the karmic that is, you know, troubling your person, or your person is a karmic in your life, okay? Now, message-wise, this is specifically from them to you, okay? And then I will clarify with some added cards, and then I will add some name terms, and we'll see what's up, okay? So, always and forever, that's your intuitive music message, okay? This person here, they have really solid good feelings, whether they're the karmic or not, okay? And for reference, karmic is not something negative. They're just coming into our life to teach us lessons. Those lessons can be good, those lessons can be bad, okay? There are different stages to like what a karmic is and how they operate, but this karmic you had a romantic relationship with, okay? And right now they have really solid good feelings about you. However, there is a hater among your situation, okay? It could be from their side that's hating on the fact that, number one, they love you. Number two, they want to take your relationship to the next level. I'm getting the energy here is like they don't like the fact that your person is happy in love, okay? And it's causing a major conflict. Yes, a conflict to the fact that they're even getting annoyed, like irritated, because you are the person that they chose, okay? Now, on the flip side, if you are feeling some type of way about your person that's a karmic, and you're not being receptive, open to, you know, dealing with them, they're annoyed and pissed at you, not in the same level as their friend, you know, if it's on the other shoe, right? But more so like, because you are not being receptive, they're annoyed at you because you're not being receptive, okay? And to be quite honest, this feels very karmic, you know, if they're not getting their way, it feels very karmic. Karmic people, they don't like to go with the flow, okay? They don't respect the natural order of things, you know. So yeah, that is low-key your message. Basically, there's a lot of doubt in your guys' relationship put on from their external surroundings. If you're dealing with a person that has karmic friends, they're putting a lot of doubt in your person, okay? And if you are not receptive to your person, that means that they were having doubt. That means that you were having doubt about this relationship. So there's a lot of doubt here. Regardless if it's a masculine energy or a feminine energy, they're having hope for it. They're just, one, if you're in this situation, pissed at you. Two, being bothered by their external surroundings, okay? If you're in that equation, there's like divided into two categories here. I tuned into this specific message 15 days ago, okay? So I channel messages every day, but don't have I don't have so much time to put it all in one video. So I wait a little bit until I get more until it's time. Hence the weekly insights. I know this is a lot of explaining. I feel like your person also wants to explain a lot, specifically if you are being very against their approach when it comes to your relationship, okay? If you're on the other end watching here. Now, if your person's friends or friend is annoyed, if they were annoyed 15 days ago, they're still annoyed, okay? And if you're being against this relationship, you're still in doubt, okay? However, push that all aside, they're still having good feelings about you, okay? No matter how it turns out. However, there is, for a specific person, when it comes to that hater friend that is infusing doubt in your person's mind, right? I think they mentioned something about marriage, okay? Proposing to you, settling down. And I feel like your person got a rude awakening, and the friend as well, that this is actually serious. They are actually very legitimate serious about you, and they're still stunted by this, the so-called friend. Now, I'm not seeing you being upset or stunted or rude when it comes to them proposing, because I don't think you know about this, okay? I will say this: whoever is more annoyed compared to you, and the so-called external friend to your person, the person's friend, their irritation is on a different level, okay? If we're gonna just clump you all together, their irritation on another frequency here, which is quite sad, you know. I want to see who this person is. Like, I'm a little bit curious here, okay? So I feel like your reading is going to be a little bit long. However, I also want to mention now I incorporated extended on my readings, okay? That's for all readings that have card affiliated you know, situations here, just so you know. So we're gonna start off with seeing if first who this friend is, okay? So this friend is somebody that they could work with, or somebody that's like has a really solid work position, status in life. They could be very smart, very intellectual. It's definitely a man, okay, that is feeling this way. This friend is not a female, it's a man that's really highly irritated. It could also be an Aquarius, okay, a low vibrational Aquarius. They're low vibrational when it comes to you and your guys' dynamic with your person, okay? They're just not happy, and they want your person that's so in love with you, with all their emotions, to be with somebody else or find somebody else, okay? They don't see you guys making it out in this relationship, okay? You could also be dealing with an Aquarius as well. If you're not dealing with an, yeah, okay, so some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, I'm also tuning into. So it could like be an Aquarius hating on another Aquarius as well. If it's not a co-worker or like a really close friend that's like, I'm getting the energy of like we grew up together, we ride together, and if they're like trying to settle down. That means the dynamic is gonna shift. They're gonna change. The energy I'm getting here is like the Tupac song, I'm Not Mad at You. And Tupac is like referring to, you know, his close friends that they used to like be in a gang, and basically, you know, everybody has their own path in life. And one of them is deciding to like go and get married. So basically, you're going from a young adult, kids, to adulthood, you know, taking life serious. And they could have been like a little rebel, little gangster back in the days. And some of them are kind of like, they're friends. What am I gonna do if you're not with me? You know, it's like I don't have anything else if your person is not taking the baton, leading the way. It's giving a very codependent friend, I must say. Yeah, this person is just codependent, okay? Maybe they should get somebody else to be their leader or their confidant. I mean, not to say that you get person can be that, but it's different when you're trying to go from from a child or a young adult to like adulthood. Things change, okay? Anyways, there's that. And somebody, they could also be mentioning that you might, their person might be putting too much money in this. You know, marriages are in different forms. So culturally, in some cultures, or it's pretty common that the masculine energy puts out for, you know, their spouse, their bride here, but in some cultures, you both can chime in and put in, like from the bride and the groom side. This could be a culture where it's like it's the masculine that puts everything in, and they might have an issue with your person putting. Why are they so involved in this equation? This is so unhinged. Anyways, yeah, this is the energy I'm getting here, guys. It's almost getting me annoyed as well. So I'm just gonna move on to whoever is dealing with an individual but you are not receptive to their offer, right? Like you're kind of like over them and you're not sure, and they're pissed at you because you're just like, I'm not sure about this. Well, their energy towards you is that, well, they see marriage, okay? You are their person. That can change. They're gonna wait until you are open to this. They might want to take you on a vacation, or they're just gonna be like, okay, she just needs time. She just needs like a moment, and they're gonna give you that. They will. They also understood that they caused you a lot of pain. They want to come and tell you this if they haven't already. They know that they caused you a lot of heartbreak. They know that you guys need to heal, and they know that they didn't make a decision before, but they're willing to wait for you. Now, I will say this though, they're not here to press you for a decision. If you need to wait, if they need to wait for you, they will, okay? For you guys that is kind of like in doubt about your guys' situation, right? And they're annoyed that you haven't made up your mind. Despite them being annoyed, they're still willing to wait for your decision, because ultimately it takes you to dance in this tango, okay? In this relationship. Now, we're gonna continue to... Actually, let me do a little bit more, because I think I talked too much in the beginning. We're gonna do how they're seeing you, okay? I'm gonna do one card for I'm gonna do one card for those that is having issues with your person's friend. Let's see how they're seeing you. Let's do the friend first. So the friend is seeing you as somebody that has caused your person a lot of pain, but it was kind of like in vertical, so they see you as the villain in the story. Or if it's not that, they could see you as somebody that will cause a separation between you and them, or separation in the future. They see you as somebody that's kind of like stunted them or could be deceptive. This is what the friend is seeing you. How your person is seeing you, despite all, I will say this though, they do not care. First of all, they see you as somebody that is not toxic. They see your person here that's dealing with this toxic ass friend. They see you that's viewing this as somebody that's not toxic. You're not possessive, you're not controlling. You are somebody that helps them be free. If they had an addiction of any sorts, you also help them overcome that. So you're somebody that help your person be free, and people around them is feeling some type of way, or this specific person. Okay, I'm getting the energy of like you probably help them out of their fast life, and the surroundings is feeling some type of way. I really do feel it's like it's one main person that's really upset about this, but you know, fuck it, what can you do? Haters are gonna be everywhere. And then we're gonna see how you that's in the equation when it comes to you being in doubt in your relationship here. I will do the name initials and further extended messages in the next one because I've overextended my time. So basically we got the runner here, and they're seeing you as somebody that is afraid of commitment and listening to your ego. And this is for you that's in doubt when it comes to taking the relationship on your end when it comes to them, okay? So if you're in doubt when it comes to your relationship, they're seeing you as the runner in that situation, okay? In the next frequency section here, we're gonna check out basically their initials and extended messages that they want to tell you, any more obstacles, time duration, okay? And I'm gonna razzle dazzle with an advice card. Actually, I feel like I want to do it now. So when it comes to the first section, group, let it shine, okay? So stand in your ground and be your glorious self. And when it comes to those that is in doubt when it comes to a relationship here, be more gentle, okay? That's your go-to. I'm also tuning into that they want to offer you money. Whoever is having issues with you gonna get showered with abundance, specifically financially, is having so much issue with this. And I feel like it's a friend. This is so crazy, but they're... I don't think it's more... I feel like it's just one person, if I'm gonna be honest. So first, middle, last initials, guys. You and your person's name. I'm gonna give you a few seconds. I just realized your reading is gonna be a little bit long. Like way longer than expected. Welcome, collective. Welcome to choice number 2. Let's get to your message. But before I start, if there are additionals, aka more than what's being on here, they will be in the extended, okay? And all of that you will find on my Soultribe community on my website. So with that being said, come away with me is your music message from the person on your mind. This person here want you guys to, and I quote, run away together, okay? If it's not run away, it's that they want you to come on a small hiatus with them. They want to take you away. It's giving Getaway Car by Taylor Swift, okay? They want you two to go on a trip together. This person can come off as a dreamer. If that's not the case, they could be an artist. It's giving I'm a lover, not a fighter. So they have this type of like bohemian, carefree nature to them. But yeah, so they cannot wait to take you on a trip. Or for some, run away with them. Actually, let's run away, okay? Let's elope. Let's run away to a new country, okay? I tuned into this message 15 days ago. As you guys know, I get messages all the time. And they still feel this way. Energy-wise, it still feels heavy. Not that heavy, but it's still like in the air still, okay? Let's see what the cards are gonna say. Oh, I do have more messages though. If you guys are in your 20s and if you're up to just going on a getaway trip with your person, I feel like that is more relevant for those that are a bit younger, like early 20s, young adult era, okay? Obviously you can do this when you're older, but I feel like you have more time when you're younger. This is why I mentioned early 20s, okay? And that's really cute, okay? Age-wise, cute all around, I feel personally. But yeah, some of you guys, you could also be younger than your person, or they see you as somebody that's very youthful, very juvenile, as well. Based on the cards, this is what they want to tell you from them to you, from their point of view, is that they want to manifest, okay? They're ready, they're on their way. I'm also tuning into, but alchemy, they want to manifest basically, okay? So whatever went sideways, south, bad, wrong, they want to make things for the better, okay? And I feel like this trip is gonna, it's emphasis on this trip is gonna make things better between us, okay? If we get my draft. So yeah, we also got self-sabotage and vertical, so they could be quite nervous, okay? Or they also could be quite, if I'm gonna read it on the book, prone to self-sabotage, okay? For some, they could have just had this energy in the past, but they don't want to. I'm getting the energy of like, if they were kind of confused, all over the place, you know, it's very typical for a dreamer, free-spirited person to have their thoughts all over the place, okay? And they can still come off quite aloof, you know, a little bit all over, but they know what they want, and it's you, okay? They want to get away, they want to have a trip with you, or take you on a trip. For some, the reason I say they want to have a trip with you, it's not giving drugs or psychedelics, it's actually giving going away. It involves transportation, okay? Some sort of transportation here. So yeah, and the final card is self-love. Yeah, they want you to feel good, and they want you guys to feel good together. They feel like you need like a time out, so they want to offer you this moment. If you allow them, ooh, okay. I wanted to say it's over, but this card was kind of like hidden as well. So this also could be involved in this getaway trip, you know, when you guys go, guys, I don't know, it could be a guy's trip, it could be a trip with like friends, where it's like you and this person are friends, but they want to be more than friends. Also, this is in relation to any type of relationship in any shape or form, okay? So just take what resonates. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of intimacy happen between you guys. For some of them, I could easily see that's their intention because of this hidden card, but it's like, I feel like they just want to spend time with you. And if you guys are physically attracted to each other and that chemistry is there, this will take place. It's inevitable. Okay, it doesn't have to be inevitable, but this will take place if you want to, all right? Okay? Because they sure do. Yeah, that's everything based on the cards. we're gonna look at how they view you, okay? So we got reconciliation. So you're somebody that always reminds them of the past, okay? You're somebody that is very nostalgic to them. This is how they view you. They also view you as somebody that is not easy, or somebody that's kind of like, and when I say easy, it's kind of like, I feel like you're one of those people where it's the first time that they have to kind of like put in work. Okay. We're getting that energy. And for some of you guys, like, how they see you is like, no matter where they go or who they're with, you're always going to be that returning factor to of, that's my person, that's my ideal, that's where my heart is at, this is where the chemistry is at, this is who I click with the most, this is how they view you, okay? And again, if I'm gonna read on the book here, definitely somebody from the past that you have, for some, probably been in an in and out situation for a while. For some of you guys, you could be twin flames. For other of you guys, they want to reconnect, and now is the time. I'm getting that type of energy, okay? Now is the time. Oh, I love this. It feels very fresh, very, they're new, you're in a new place, they're in a new place, and it's like it's time for action now. I love this, okay? We're gonna go into the name charms here. First, middle, last initials, guys. And I will read messages when it comes to the name charms. I'll also add some extra as in future outcome, anything else that I missed in the beginning, okay, as well as an advice card. So obviously, if you want a continuation, you know where to find me. I will post a link down below, okay? I will say this, some of you guys, you actually broke up. I'm getting the energy of like you broke up, but you're gonna get back together. That could be very relevant for twin flames. It's not uncommon, okay? So first, middle, last initials, peoples. Somebody's name could be starting with hello collective. Welcome to number 3 tier message, okay? Again, disclaimer, if there are more messages in this message, you will find them in the extended. All right, first things first, before I start reading your message from the person on your mind, I'm tuning into that somebody's having heavy anxiety, okay? Heavy anxiety. That's not a part of the message on my notes. That is what I'm tuning into right now, okay? Message-wise is I Do by Brian McKnight, and I tuned into this song message roughly about 15 days ago, okay? And right now what they're feeling is anxiety, okay? Message wise, I never meant to love you, but I do. And let me break it down a bit, okay? Because that's all I got 15 days ago, and today they feel anxiety. This whole I never meant to love you but I do is a snippet from the actual lyrics, okay? And it's very rare when I had to like pick and choose, guys. I usually derive different messages similar to this. So this person here could have tried to be a player or played you, strung you along, kind of just kept you around for the fun time being. However, you played chess and not checkers with this person, so you pulled one over them. Oh, this is how they feel. Now they are in love, okay? This could also be why they feel anxiety now, because I'm getting the energy of like, oh, this is just like for funsies with choice number 3. But now they're in love and they're having anxiety because now the games have changed. Okay. This could have taken place after you, quote, parted ways, or 2, in quotation, showed your boundaries or lack of interest. Okay, if you one or the other, you parted ways with them, or you showed lack in interest or showed boundaries, and this changed the entire game between you and this quote unquote player or this person that strung you along. Okay, they could have been a player and they tried to play a game on you, but not in an insensitive way, just in the energy of like, you know how you do online dating and you have many options. People do this in real life too, right? Because people are just not mature enough to know what they want, specifically the masculine energy, specifically when it comes to dealing with online dating. Okay, that could also be symbolic here in this reading. Now, energy wise, they're in love with you. Okay, yes, I broke it down a bit so you guys can understand your side of it all. Okay, because I could easily just stop with they're in love with you and you have gone through enough BS and you finally found somebody that you're linked with that is understanding you on all levels, but you don't know what's going on, right? And to be quite honest, this person, their intention was never to take it to the next level, but now they're in love. I could have stopped there, but me, I'm a genuine energy reader and I like to go deep and in depth. So here we are. Okay, guys, we're gonna see what the cards are gonna say from them to you. We're gonna do how they view you. I feel like they see you as somebody, something about your boundaries and pulling back your energy, showing lack of interest is making you more beautiful. That's what it is. Because I wanted to do how they see you, but this is what I'm tuning into. They're seeing you as that. They're also seeing you as somebody that, oh, let's see. They're loving this. We got these cards out. We are about to dissect. They're seeing you as somebody that could, you know what I'm getting here? I feel like you ruined R-U-I-N. You ruined R-U-I-N-E-D. You ruined them sexually. And this is not in a nasty STD type of way, but it's kind of like after you cannot be with anyone else. That's how they feel. Sexually, it's kind of like it's not the same vibration. It's not the same energy when they're with you. This could also probably be why they are in love, because nobody else matches up to your energy sexually. You could also be somebody that's very sexually to them, or just very sexy. You're beautiful, but you're also very sexy. And this is what I mean. Their intention, it was just like, I just thought you guys wanted to have fun. This is their energy when it comes to you, intention wise. You guys are good for this. However, now they feel like they can't even be with anyone sexually because you ruined that for them. Another song I'm tuning into is what's the name of it? Like the Usher song, You Ruin Me. So basically, long story short, he met somebody and things didn't work out, and now if you met anyone else similar to you, things are always going wrong, south, ending, because what Usher is doing is looking for somebody that mimics you, that is you, and somebody else. And I feel like this person was trying to do and did the same, or that was like the initial intention. You know, he could have dated similar people to how you carry yourself, how you look, etc., interest, background, ethnicity, all of that, all above or one or the other, but nothing is matching up to your energy. Okay. I'm also getting like, I don't know if you guys remember, but this thing fell, so I'm kind of like, if they're with somebody else, it might not work the same way. Like, you know, it's not working the same way as it working with you. Choice number 2. Okay. If I'm gonna keep it PG. Now, for some of you guys, you could have also degraded them sexually or said something, I don't know, and that's still on their mind, and this could have like done it 360. This person sounds so immature, but I'm also getting the energy of like, if a person asks you, oh, did you come, or how many guys you've been with, and you say a specific number or you didn't come, this will also like affect their self-esteem. That is for one specific. Overall, I feel the energy of like they're trying to find you and everybody else, and they can't even get it out, because you are somebody that they realize matches up to them in the bed, but also in their heart. Okay. They also realize that you're somebody that has gone through a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like at some point they could have gone in that direction of adding hurt to you as well, but since they're in love with you, things are changing. Okay, so let's see what they want from you. I know this was long, but so okay, what they want from you is this. I feel like I need to go back to my intuitive notes soon, but they want to get intimate with you sexually, and they're patiently waiting for this, but they're not desperate. Okay, this is what they want. For some of them, they just miss you guys being close to each other, alongside the sex as well. Like, you can have physical intimacy and you can have emotional intimacy, so I feel like you kind of balance them on all that level. The sex was great, the intimacy in terms of like emotional was stable, and they want this. They're waiting for this, I have to say, but they're not desperate. Okay, this is what they want in this present moment. And yeah, some of them are even trying to connect with the divine, as in God, angels. For instance, if they didn't believe in it then, they believe in it now. Okay, I'm getting the energy of like, because again, if you guys separated, broke apart, right, because their intention was, oh, short time, not a long term, they're out here praying and manifesting you and asking the divine and the angels on all things spiritual if you guys can reconnect. Okay, if you guys can come back together again. Now, if you're the one that put up your boundaries and you show a lack of interest, for instance, if you're like, oh, I don't want to have sex, or the energy is not right, whatever, they're also trying to pray and manifest for you to change your mind. Again, patiently waiting, not desperate, but still like, you know, when it's time for manifestation. Okay, on their end to you. Okay. So you know, you guys have a lot of sexual chemistry here, you and this person. Choice number 3. Okay. So now we're gonna do the name charms. Yes, first, middle, last initials, guys. Your person, you. I actually read additional messages here, and we're gonna go into the extended on what those messages could mean for you guys, and then we're gonna look at the future outcome, get some more input on what took place, what can take place, present, past, as well as future. Okay, If you want to continue that journey with me, then the link is down below in terms of the extended. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in, and go back on your journey away. So I'm just gonna pull out the letters here. There are some blank letters, and usually I go more in depth. I will now in the extended. This is when people are dating, somebody had wandering eyes, there was cheating involved, somebody could be into open relationship, marriages, somebody's gender fluid, into same-sex situationships, all the above or one or the other. Okay, if you feel like you need to continue, you know where to find me. Until then, thank you for tuning in. Hello collective, welcome to choice number 4 for your energy reading. All right, so basically you might want to watch choice number 1. Okay, if you have already come from choice number 1 to here, hello. Okay, you might also want to do choice number 4 and then go to choice number 1. Okay, whatever see fits, but I feel like there are more messages for your reading than what may be put on this one. Okay, so from your person here is that, to keep it simple, they're going through a rude awakening. Okay, because people in their environment, okay, and yours as well, don't want you guys to be united in any shape or form, let alone a marriage. Okay, this person is planning to propose, planning to wed you, planning to make you their spouse. Okay, I don't know if you are a masculine energy that's watching or a feminine, but nonetheless, I digress. This person is planning to make you yours, and they're trying to ask for permission. If you are in this culture where one have to ask for permission in terms of be wedding somebody, somebody's saying no. Okay, and I really do feel like it's on your end that somebody in your proximity does not feel this union. Okay, and nonetheless, there are also people on their end, but I will say there are more naysayers on your end than there is on their end. I don't know why, but we're gonna check with the cards. Okay, your person is in for a rude awakening here about the haters, which they feel like they are. Okay, you might just see them as naysayers. Okay, your person feel like they're playing rude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're just like, oh, what the heck. But okay, apparently I need to start with some initials for you guys, so we're gonna do that, because usually I start with the cards and add some clarification if needed. I usually do, but I'm probably gonna add more names to this type of reading. I feel like everything feels very symbolic when it comes to your pile, your choice here, number 4. But initials, first, middle, last, yours, them, or anyone else in this situation here. Now, there are some blank letters, and I actually feel like I want to go into this. So basically, they are different symbolisms that I added into my readings. I feel like I'm the only one that have. If not, I am trademarking this. Okay, but blank letters is symbolic for you guys have dated. Okay, somebody that has cheated, they are into open relationship, marriages, somebody is gender fluid, there was some same-sex situations going on. The latter part, I feel like it could be in your guys' like surroundings. For instance, your friends are in this type of relationship. Okay, and I say this for resonance's sake. Okay, now I'm also tuning into broken up, but we got back together. That's not the symbolisms of this, but I'm tuning into this. Now, I will say this. There are messages here. I feel on a personal note that I am gonna... You know, let me see. Let me do like a small minute one. It's basically somebody feels that they are being tamed or need to be tamed. That could be somebody on your end, family end, that feels like your person needs to be tamed, as in more calm or more refined, right? I don't know, maybe I'm tuning into a hoodlum. Now, I talked a lot about you know, being with like a bad boy, gangster type of persona in choice number one. So I feel like this is why this could definitely resonate for those people that are like dealing with somebody that has like a bad boy type of persona, okay? Or life here. Now, somebody could also work in technology, in tech as well. Somebody's really trying to look for something, find something on somebody. I don't know if they're trying to find something on your person, or your person is trying to find something for you, or somebody on your person's side is trying to find something on your end, but somebody's trying to look and find something on somebody, okay? Or they found something. Now, let's go into the cards, okay? And I'm gonna go strictly from the perspective of your person, and I will probably do an extended on this type of message. And if you want to continue, be my guest. The links will be down below, okay? And it will lead you straight to your choice of message. All right, so aside from all of that, let's see here. From your person, what else did I want to tell you? That they are strong, they're confident, and they're not gonna let anyone put them down. They also love that you are standing on business when it comes to your guys' relationship, and anyone else that may have their say in this. They are working hard, okay? It's just that it's giving like they will have to be quite calculated right now, because some of them are feeling like it's tough, okay? And I feel like the toughness has to do with dealing with people on your end, okay? I have to be honest about that. And the last card here. So we got entrapment. They don't feel stuck. They don't want you to feel stuck anymore. They don't feel stuck or controlled or anything of this sort. It's because of them having unconditional love is what's fueling them to go so hard for this marriage, go so hard for you and your guys' relationship here, okay? Let me do how they see you as, okay? So we got past life relationship. They see you as somebody that it's giving, if you're spiritually inclined, you guys have a spiritual connection, okay? You've known each other from past life. If that's not that deep, you just know this person from your past, okay? I do feel like some of you guys have a spiritual connection here, okay? If you know, you know. If you know things are too about reincarnation and twin flames, you know what it is, okay? If not, just leave this on this side. However, some of you guys could also be dealing with an ex. Pause, because I did ask how they're viewing you. For some of you guys could be their ex, okay? And basically, there's somebody that always stirs up feelings in them, okay? If it's not an ex situation, they see you as somebody that has become new. I'm getting the energy of like, if we take the ex as an example, if you were an ex, who you were before was great, but who you are now is even better, okay? It's almost like you have become an entirely new person. And yes, you are their ex, but you're just a different type of vibe, and it's like you went from girlfriend to wifey in their eyes. That's what I'm getting here. That's how they see you. For some of you guys, it's just a completely new person, okay? If you feel annoyed by this or confused, for those that feel this way, I'm gonna pull a card for you guys. So something about very soon, but it wasn't vertical. Somebody hasn't made up their decision or is still confused because somebody hasn't taken action towards anything, okay? This might not be your message, okay? But for you guys, I'm gonna do one more because I feel very enthusiastic right now. So you guys are in this moment in time, is asking for you to trust, okay? Have faith. If your person haven't made a decision in terms of action here, you just have to trust the matter during this time, okay? And I feel like this is for those people that feel like, I don't know about this message, I'm a bit annoyed, I'm a bit irritated. This is your card, okay? So with that being said, now we're gonna segue into name terms, okay? More of these. First, middle, last initials. And since the timer is on, I am going to segue into the extended, guys, okay? Somebody's name could be Kelsey. I'm also tuning into that. Somebody could also have a mustache. Like a full-grown mustache, okay? We do have more blank letters. So somebody was not all the way there. Faithfulness was a little bit unhinged, okay? There was some wandering eyes. There was some sort of cheating. I'm getting the energy of like, the maturity wasn't in place back in the days, but now it's a different vibe, okay? This could probably one of the reasons why, you know, the oppositions are like hell to the no with this union, okay? I feel like it's one of the factors. A lot of it could be linked to choice number 1 of this MC energy readings, okay? But yeah, we're gonna continue. Thank you guys for tuning in. And see you when I see you. Choice number 5, welcome, okay, to your message from the person on your mind. Disclaimer, if I have more messages, you will find them in the extended. All links are going to be down below, okay? So, for some of you guys, you might have to watch choice number 2, okay? You can go and watch that and continue on here, or you can watch this and continue on there. Okay, up to you guys. Long story short, this person feels like you are just pretty. Okay, you're just pretty young thing. That is your song message, okay? You feel like you're just chef kiss in terms of your appearances, how you carry yourself. Fine. All right. You could be shorter than this person, okay? Or just have a youthful look. That message was very specific. Now, you just have this youthful energy to you, okay? 1010, the flavor, all of that, okay? So, card base, let's see what they want to tell you, okay? I'm gonna do 3-card pool. So we got Rising Phoenix. So you guys could have ended something and they now want to bring it back together, okay? For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody could be 32 years old, okay? You are your person. We got Beauty. Like I was saying, you're just fine. Fine. There could be an age gap between 32 and 17. Hopefully not, okay? Because I'm all about consent and all that stuff. But if there is, then, well, I pray it's legal in your wherever you are, okay? So yeah. And this is the last card. So we got healing. So basically, I will say this though, your person could also be very fine and very attractive as well. Like, you could be beautiful and they could be very handsome. They want to heal you, okay? Or bring some healing to the situation. I don't feel like you know this person, but if you do and it causes you some sort of hurt and pain, like cause some sort of manipulation here, I'm like literally focusing on this snake here, and I feel like they want to heal that aspect. If they've been like cunning and manipulative, so this is what's happening right now in their energy towards you. If there is some sort of age gap situation here, they also want to clear up some sort of misunderstanding as well. Oh, I don't know why I'm tuning into this stuff, all the things. Okay, I'm just gonna do like a small side for anyone that's in a dynamic with a 32-year-old and somebody's a whole ass teenager, okay? There's gonna be some sort of justice here, or you might have to like stand on your ground, okay? I know there's this whole thing now where, like, you know, you date younger and younger people look older, like generation C looks like as old as the boomers, and everybody that's in their 30s looks like they are in their 30s or younger. So there might be like a mismatch when it comes to age gaps and people intertwining and dating, and like, you know, yeah, okay. Let me just pull like one card for those that are in an age gap situation and this age, yeah. You guys will probably have to end things. Or I'm also getting like a third party. Okay, I'm gonna do this quick because I don't want to be here on a long time, but I'm getting the energy of like, if you're a person, if you're younger and they were dealing with somebody, they are going to leave that person when it comes to you, okay? Or they're gonna leave you, the teenager, which I feel like they should, to go and be with somebody else, because maybe you don't want to build a family yet. You know, looking back at it, like, I've seen some like YouTube, TikTok couples that have like huge amount of age gaps. I know it's pretty common in Hollywood, right? I'm not like age shaming or anything, so just please don't do that. But yeah, for some of you guys, the reason why you're with them has to do with finances, or with the reason why they're with you is because of sort of finances. Like, it could be like cheaper, especially if they, you know, you don't want to have a family, but also like if you only want money, they feel like they can afford that because they don't want to okay. Me, I do not like drama, energy wise or spiritually, so we're just going to see what they want and keep it very, what do they want? What do they want, basically? Whoever is in this age gap situation. I'm gonna pull 2 cards and see what's up. Okay, so whoever is in this age gap situation here, some of them could be close to like being infertile as well. I don't know why. because this can keep, anyways, let's continue. Maybe they thought that they were infertile because things didn't work with their older person, so they thought dealing with somebody younger will help them produce. So what they want, whoever's in an age gap situation with a 32-year-old and a 17-year-old, what they want is a baby, okay? That's what they want. I'm gonna leave it at that, okay? I'm gonna the advice card, okay? I'm gonna do an advice card for you guys. I'm gonna go on to the actual message. So somebody needs to see the bigger picture, and somebody needs to have boundaries. Definitely the ones that are younger in the age bracket of 17 or anything that has teen after them, okay, needs to have boundaries, okay? The older person needs to have boundaries because, okay, you know what? Healthy boundaries is what you should take when it comes to this message if you're in a age gap situation, okay? And you also need to see the bigger picture, because somebody is not seeing the bigger picture, somebody is, somebody does not have boundaries, and somebody does. But I will say this though, the grown-up should be the grown-up, okay? Okay, let's move on from that. I won't dive in more into that at all because I don't feel like it, okay? So whoever is seeing you as P.Y.T in the same age, okay? Am I really get like flustered like this? I'm sorry, guys. Basically, message from them to you. As to you, how they see you. So we got free yourself. So you're somebody that's not stuck in life. You're somebody that's very progressive and they love this. You're somebody that they see as their true love. Okay? And then there was one card that fell down. You're somebody they see as somebody that's not easy to approach, okay? So you could have very strong ideals, morals, values, and they love this about you, okay? There's that. We're gonna add on what they want as well in relation to you guys' dynamic. So they don't, so we got knighthood in reverse. So they want you to let your guard down. Okay, even though they love your morals and values, and you know, being guarded, I love that, but they want you to open up a bit, okay? They also want you to answer them. Some of them could have sent you a message, okay? Called you, text you, emailed you, send a post, and they also want you to be more like, I wouldn't say angelic, but it's kind of like if you're very guarded and, you know, it's kind of hard to get to know you, but they kind of love that. They would want you to be more namaste, more open-minded, more, you know, more love and light. I know it sounds silly, but they want you to be more in that frequency, okay? So now we're gonna go into the name charms. So we're gonna, some of them are also gonna come clean when it comes to some sort of temptation. I don't know what sides this is pertaining to be. Temptation in terms of reaching out to you, temptation of them feeling very lustful after you. I'm also feeling, I really hope I'm staying on this type of message and not what I tuned into in the beginning. But name charms, we shall, okay? If you guys want to continue, I channel additional messages with name charms and other tools. If you want to continue, see you there. The links will be down below. And if not, thank you for stopping by.